Hi, I'm Heinbach. It's good to have you back. What I'm going to show you in this video is nothing less than a piece of recording history, the Schulte Compact Phasing A. This phaser shaped the sound of 1970s Krautrock. It was used prominently by Klaus Schulze and Tangerine Dream. That widespread use among German electronic musicians earned it its name the Krautrock phaser. The late Jürgen Heible, who designed the DIY clone, said it was even more important than the synthesizers it was used on. It uses two LFO modulated light bulbs that are surrounded by light dependent resistors who modulate the phasing op amp. The prices that this commands are quite astronomical. I paid 900 euros for it, and that's on the low side. I haven't even tried it yet. I just put it up here, confirmed that it works by turning on the light, but I haven't even plugged in the cables or the foot switch. So that's what we're gonna do. And let's see what all the fuzz is about. If it works, I'm gonna try something that seems stupid, but might have potential. First thing I'm gonna try is a Juno60, just a saw wave with the sub oscillator and a little arpeggio. All the knobs are turned to the left, and I'll turn them in and press this button and see what happens. Clean signal. Phaser signal. Let's see if this can do the phaser drums I showed in this video. For phaser drums, I have to get the phaser to self-resonate. So I have to up the resonance completely, the feedback here. And yeah, then I'll have to turn it on. And I'm feeding it this signal. And now let's see what happens. Yeah. With modulation you get these nice rhythms. I gotta make a sample pack from these drums for the patrons. Thanks for supporting what I do. On Juno, I really like it. This is such a trip. Oh, I've been spacing out here, especially in between the speakers. Woo! And the phaser drums, they kind of work. I probably need to send it a bit hotter trigger signal. That's something I can try, but yeah, you can make this self-resonate and you get very wet drops. Very beautiful. Let's try it on Rhodes. As I just tried it with the Rhodes, it appears the unit has some issues. You can hear the noise. This is not good. I think this needs to be serviced. Oh my. Sounds pretty good. I guess something got loose in shipping, and I'll watch this. And this will have to go to attack at some point, I think. But right now it works, so we can continue. Very good. Drums were a definite surprise. I had no idea that this could be used as a subharmonic exciter, basically taking the 606 and turning into this deep dub monster. I really have to watch the resonances with that, but now let's try it with something modern. I'm going to update my Microfreak with the new noise engineering oscillators because I've been very curious about those. I'm curious how the Schulte compares to the phaser I've used the most for the past 8 years, the Moogerfooger MF-103. It's all over my recent album, coincidentally, which is called Schwebungssummer. And every time you hear something move in the stereo field, that is that phaser. So let's give it a shot with the Microfreak. I'm really curious how you experience the difference between the two. Please leave a comment below. But for me, well, the Moogerfooger was way more punchy, wider stereo field. It felt, yeah, more aggressive and more in your face, while the Schulte went both higher and lower and deeper. It is at the same time more polite, yet also wilder because of all these resonances. So as you might have gathered so far, I really love phasers. I think it goes back to the time when I was a kid, and I distinctly remember putting my fingers in my ears and then doing this. This is one of the first sound experiences I remember actually enjoying. So for the purpose of this video, I got a bunch more phasers, from Small Stone version 1 from the 1970s to this monster of a phaser, Morley Phaser Pro, which has the most guitarist way to title an LFO. It's called auto foot. And then we've got the phaser in the dust collector, which I blame for my reinvigorated love for all things phasers. So the goal for now is to make a track where everything will phase. There won't be an unphased signal in the piece that I'm going to attempt. This is gonna be fun.
putting a phaser on every track could have been absolutely nonsensical, but to me at least it sounded great. But I've learned one important thing about the Krautrock phaser, and that is it does not steal bass, just amplified it with this low range thunk and thump that you get from the resonance. So that was something I wasn't expecting, and it makes me really happy to use this unit, especially on drums, where I think it absolutely shines. I'm curious about your experiences with phasers. Are there any unusual ones that you think I should check out? Please leave a comment
below. If you want the music from this video and some phaser drums loops, you can head over to my Patreon. And thanks to everybody who supports what I do there, you are the reason I can keep on making these videos. That's all for today, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.